like a lazy flowing river, surrounding castles in the sky, and the crowd is growing bigger, listening for the happy sound.
Well, it's 5:47, coming up at 6 o'clock, the Dave in the Morning Show right here on WHIW. In the meantime, Phil just arrived. We're going to get the weather and a whole bunch of other things going on today. And, of course, Phil, you, I know you're not set up yet, but today's going to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood, Mr. Rogers, huh?
Better enjoy it.
Yeah.
This is it.
The end is near, man. Today it's going to be interesting, too. It's going to be a high of 75. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And then all of us, well, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, stay tuned after 6 right here. Fill me up on the David O'Connor Show. Here's a little bit of Skinnerd at 5:48. Hey, if you see Henry, cut him off in traffic.
I'm a Alabama once again, and I think it's a sin.
All right, 5:52. No. We're not on the air yet. It's not Dave in the morning yet. It's Dave in the AM right now until 6 o'clock. And then, of course, Phil and Henry's here and Marty's on his way in. We're going to have a great time today. And we'll be on Facebook Live only here on WHIW 101.3 FM and iHeartRadio. Woo!
Spend my time growing old with you. Now, woman, said stay away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, get away from me. American woman, Mama, let me be. Well, come and knocking around my door. Don't wanna see your shadow no more. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, said get away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, said get away. American woman, listen what I say. Don't come hanging around my door. Don't wanna see your face no more. I don't need your war machines. I don't need your ghetto scenes. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, get away from me. American woman, Mama, let me be. Go, gotta get away now, go, go, go. I'm gonna leave you, woman, gotta leave you, woman. Bye, 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 bye. You're no good for me. I'm no good for you. Gonna look you right in the eye. Tell you what I'm gonna do. You know I'm gonna leave. You know I'm gonna go. You know I'm gonna leave. You know I'm gonna go.
All right, it's 5:56. 4 minutes away from the station going south. That's right, Dave in the morning coming up at 59.99. But until then, let's slow it down a little bit. I want to dedicate this to Frank. Right here on the Dave in the Morning Show. Pre-start. Yeah. What do you think, Henry?
Sounds good to me. I believe these are the shot lights.
Yeah. You like that? That's back in the day, man. It's back when I used to wear bell bottoms and a halter top.
I never went into that stuff.
And we all had long hair.
1 month ago today, I was happy as a lark. But now I go for walks, to the movies, maybe to the park. I have a seat on the same old bench to watch the children play. You know, tomorrow is their future. But for me, just another day. They all gather around me. They seem to know my name. We laugh, tell a few jokes, but it still doesn't ease my pain. I know I can't hide from a memory, though day after day I've tried. I keep saying she'll be back, but today again I've lied.
Oh, I see her face everywhere I go, on the street and even at the picture show. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Oh, I hear her voice as the cold winds blow in the sweet music on my radio. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? She left her kiss upon my lips, but left a break within my heart. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Oh, I see her hand reaching out to me. Only she can set me free. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her?
As another day comes to an end, I'm looking for a letter or something, or anything that she would send. With all the people I know, I'm still a lonely man. You know, it's funny, I thought I had her in the palm of my hand.
Tell me, have you seen her?
Oh, yeah. Have you seen her? Have you seen her?
Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her?
Okay, everybody, stand by. Stand by. We're getting ready to start. In 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2. Will you just play the stupid intro, Dave? Jesus.
And now, the only morning show in town that gives a no-slip grip to the bottom of any bathtub or shower.
With each new day, it's harder to be enthused about your oatmeal and cup of tea.
But here is a show that makes you want to wake up and open your eyes.
Lucky there's these radio guys. Lucky there's these guys who wake up before you do. Every day's another
Big surprise!
Here's your morning guys.
All right. Well, this is interesting. You're gonna like this one, Henry. I'm trying to live stream, and it says I don't have permission. What the heck is going on here? Is that because I said something about Zuckerberg off the air?
Sorry about that.
Because
you said something about him on the air.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. That happened at the mayor's show.
Oh, it did? Same thing?
Yeah, the same thing. You do not have permission.
What?
Yes.
Well,
and,
what goes around comes around.
and that's why we had trouble getting on that night.
What is going on
Yes.
with this place, man? This is...
Well, we were talking off air, and apparently...
yeah, they listen.
I told you the sabotage.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got different ways of doing things. I have other ways of making this thing work, okay? All right, just relax, everybody.
And the crazy thing, you were on time today.
Yeah, that is true.
You did the Dave in the Morning pre-show.
Yeah.
That's what you call it.
All right. Now, I think... okay, I got it that time. Okay. Thank you.
You'll have to tell me what you do.
Thank you, Zuck. You Zuck.
Oh, you got through the back door?
Yeah. Watch him kick me off again. Doggone it. All right. Anyhow, it is 6:04 here on the... it's Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I wanted to drink something.
It's also a
I got it
throwback.
right here. See?
Oh,
Yeah, I got something to drink, too. That's all right. It's a throwback Thursday.
I thought I told you guys no moonshine in there.
Okay.
First thing in the morning.
No, it's not Bloody
Now
Marys.
the
It's-
moon is shining outside.
It's just coffee. It's just coffee.
Yeah, I bet.
It's nice and bright out there.
Yeah. So Donna's not going to be on today. She's going to go get a lobotomy. And then, of course, Jim is recuperating from surgery yesterday up in Madison.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Is he still up there? or-
They did brain surgery yesterday, and they had to use micro surgery to find the lobe. No, he's okay.
Right.
It wasn't a normal. It was. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was a normal.
But I think he
I
has to
can't
rest.
say what it is because of HIPAA laws.
Well, I think he doesn't. He have to rest. He has to rest up for a few days.
Yeah.
And speaking of resting up, I want to give you a shout out to Mike, who happened to stop
Well,
by.
he stopped by yesterday, but I wouldn't let him pass the window.
Well, he actually stopped by and actually came in. I was in the other
Did he
studio.
sneeze on you?
No, he stayed far away.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
he said he's not feeling too well. His voice is really not 100%.
Yeah.
So, but he said he should be back on Monday.
Cool.
So he's going to rest up
Now,
the next few days.
tomorrow's Veterans Day, right?
Yeah, and well, because of that, we have two special guests coming up
Tomorrow or today?
today and tomorrow.
Really?
That's right.
So let me guess. All right. Today, Joe.
That's right, Joe McLaughlin.
And then tomorrow, Ed O'Brien.
That's right.
Yeah. Ed, now, is he going to come in like Teddy or somebody? Or
Well, he's going to be dressed up, I think, in his. Let's see, he'll be wearing some type of uniform.
wow.
I think he'll have his.
He assumes the character too, which scares me
Yes.
because I got all drawn.
I don't think
into
it's going to be in any character, but
it.
he'll
Just going to be looking good.
he'll be talking about what Veterans Day is all about.
Okay.
Okay, and also too, we'll see if we can tell some of the special deals for veterans tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
A lot of places have special offers.
Yeah,
we'll be looking into that.
And we got veterans that listen to the show and watch us on Facebook.
Yes,
So
because without them, we wouldn't be here.
you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're the ones who fight for our freedom.
yeah, we'd all be eating ramen soup.
And sometimes without our sponsors, we wouldn't be here either.
Oh yeah, gotta have those.
Ramen soup ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Now, did you say you're on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I don't. I'm looking around for you.
Well, I'm there.
We want to
I
thank the
see
following businesses for supporting the Dave in the Morning Show. Pat's Brew and Q, our barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at 262-736-2222. Press number 1. Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive at 5311 Route 14 in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, JimOlsonCollision.com, and at 815-943-1685. Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, SignCraftersEnterprise.com, and at 815-648-4484. Habitat for Humanity of McHenry County, a nonprofit organization located in McHenry, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, Instagram, HabitatMcHenry.org, and at 815-759-9002. Joe's Small Engine Repair at 403 Airport Road in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, jsmallenginerepair.com, and at 815-943-4700. And Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at info at SharonChamberCommerce.com.
Love that song.
Yes, and this is the Marine Corps hymn, I believe.
Well, you believe right.
Yes, and a little backdrop. I was going to mention this later, but I think this is a good time to mention it right now.
Right. Timing is everything, buddy.
Yes, this day in miscellaneous history, and this is a big day for all you Marines out there, including you, Gomer Pyle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. One of my favorite Marines. On this date in 1775, the U.S. Marines were organized under authority of the Continental Congress. The Marines went out of existence after the end of the Revolutionary War in April of 1783. The Marine Corps was formally reestablished on July 11, 1798.
Wow.
And this day, November 10, 1775, is observed as the birth date of the United States Marine Corps. So happy birthday, Marines!
All right. Yes. You know, I was thinking about getting in the Marines there, Stevens.
Well, if Gomer Pyle can make it, you can.
That's what I was saying to him. I told the guy recruiter, I said, hey, listen.
Yes.
If you don't do it, and then I saw the muscles on the guy, I'm like, well, never mind. I'll catch you later. Yeah.
And I believe later in life, Jim Nabors, who played Gomer Pyle, I think they made him an honorary Marine. Yeah, they did something like that.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know. Yeah. So anyhow, dedicate that to the Marines, and of course,
today's their birthday.
Now, Phil, you served in the Army, and do I got you on, bro? I'm sorry about that, Homer.
Kicked me out.
I'm sorry, man. No, it was me, bro. It was me. But anyhow, talking about sticking to it. Here is Phil Mehup. Oh yeah, with the this is the last day.
Nah,
we're in the last
days.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
No, it's not going to be bad.
Is this the last day of summer?
Yeah, it feels like
it's called the change of season.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it's called?
Yeah. But currently, it's so lovely out there, you hardly need a coat, really. You got crystal clear skies with a full moon shining.
Moonshine?
Yeah, moonshine. Boy, you can really celebrate then.
Oh, yeah.
You got a temperature of 61 already this early hour. Yeah, it's not even 7 o'clock yet.
Wow.
The sun's not even up. Thanks to the time change.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, it's 5:12 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, yes. Congress, you better act.
I went back another hour. Might as well.
They act on stuff they want to act on.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody contact your congressman.
Yeah.
Tell them to get that bill passed.
Yeah.
Tell them to spring forward.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyways, we got a south wind, just a tiny bit of a wind, 8 miles an hour. Dew point 62, I mean 52, not 62. And it feels like 61.
Wow.
Yeah. Doesn't make any difference if it's breezy. It still feels nice. And the sun will rise. It'll be nice and sunny. And it'll be rising at 6:39 a.m. And it'll set at 4:36 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
And the moon, it's out there shining away, spinning brightly, shining brightly too.
Oh, yeah.
It rose at 5:54 p.m. and it will set it. Just a few hours from now, 9 a.m.
What?
Yeah, 9 a.m. it will set. That's when it's scheduled to set. Anyways, today will be a real balmy high, summer-like, 75 degrees. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not even a normal high. I need a little more time because I got more information.
Oh.
Even though you may not want to listen to it, but I still got the information. Okay. And it's going to be from 75 way down to a low of 32. Ooh.
Sorry, I got a little scratch in the record.
Yeah.
Well, what a temperature range.
Yeah, that's for sure. And partly cloudy skies later. Then it's going to have some rain developing late. 90% chance. With some southwest winds around 16. And tomorrow we'll have a balmy high of 41.
Wow.
Yeah. So today's going to be high what again?
75.
And tomorrow 41?
Only 41,
Oh.
but then that's not as cold.
I think we're
as
going to
it's
go into
be.
shock and die on the street.
Oh.
Tomorrow, or actually Saturday morning, we'll have a low of 27.
Ooh.
Brr.
Time to get out the old winter
Yeah.
coat.
And Saturday, it'll be in the mid-30s with cloudy to partly cloudy skies. Then down in the 20s.
Well, as long as we don't have any wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, last Saturday was really windy.
Yeah, well, we won't have that much wind.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got fair skies here in downtown Harvard, Illinois, and 61 degrees. Back to you, Dave.
Hi, thank you, buddy.
Oh, your timing is really good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to dedicate
A little
this
bit of
next
help.
little blurb to our good friends that has served so faithfully in one of the armed forces. I want you to guess which one it is. Think about it. Come on. Think about it.
It's the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to dedicate this to his Marinus, who he was a submariner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in close quarters.
Yeah. I wonder what happens if somebody has gas down in one of them things, huh? Yeah. Think about it. All right. So anyhow, it is 6:15. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. We'll be here.
Yeah.
Because we want to celebrate our veterans. Plus, our guests wouldn't be able to come.
Yes, Ed O'Brien is. We've been trying to get him on for a really long time.
Well, he's booked all the time.
And Veterans Day is the perfect day for him to come in.
Yeah.
So he'll be discussing the real truth of what veterans...
You know, when he was here one time, he was dressed, I think it's Teddy Roosevelt or somebody.
That's right.
But anyhow, I'm sitting here, and I'm just looking, I'm like, I'm back in time, man. It's a time warp.
He actually plays the part.
Yeah,
he does a good
really,
job.
and he dresses the part, and he brings in like memorabilia.
No, I
Did I
guess
just say memorabilia?
memorabilia.
That's the word of the day, boys and girls.
And he's also, I believe, he goes to a lot of schools to give talks. He's an historian,
right?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
Right.
So tomorrow he'll be telling us the real truth of what Veterans Day is all about, how it got started, and how we should serve and be nice to our veterans. And of course, a lot of establishments tomorrow, and I think throughout the month, are giving special offers to veterans.
Oh wow! And we're going to talk about that tomorrow too, right?
Yes, that's right. We'll try to let people know.
And some of them are pretty cool.
Yeah, some are pretty cool. And I guess if you go to an establishment, if you're a veteran, it can't hurt to ask, do you have any special deals for veterans today?
Yeah.
You can always ask them.
You always do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, not for veterans, but for seniors.
I got you.
But for senior citizens, you know.
Well, we want to thank anybody who has served in the military, including our in-house military dude here.
Right.
Thank you for your service, and we appreciate everything that you've done, keeping our country safe so that the Democrats can destroy it.
Okay.
All right. Now what? What?
May I tell everybody who's out on social media today on Facebook?
Well, you ain't Donna.
Well,
we don't have her.
All right, go ahead,
available.
Hen.
All right. Well, somebody has to take her part.
Yeah.
Now, don't ask me for a recipe. I don't have one today. But I'm sure Marty might have one.
Oh, yeah, he's always
Okay,
got
that's your cue.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, speaking of Marty, he's out there.
He's over there looking for a little cookbook now.
And
I
JR.
have to look for one.
Yeah, that's okay. You get it, bro.
Yeah, JR is the first one to say, hey, good morning and happy birthday, Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we, and in my little This Day in Miscellaneous Trivia, I did mention that.
Yeah.
And we'll mention it later on when I do it.
Happy birthday to you.
1775, they got established.
Yeah.
And let's see.
I think that's when Jim was in.
Okay.
He was. I think Jim was Army, right?
Anyway, but my all favorite
Yeah, I
show.
think
There's
so.
over the years been some great movies about the Marines. Of course, my favorite TV show was Gomer Pyle,
He would.
USMC.
I like
Yeah.
John Wayne when he played the
Yeah.
Marines. Yeah.
Also,
The Sands of Iwo Jima.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Also, so we mentioned Jr. Brian is out there. Hello,
Yep.
Brian.
Hey.
Lisa is out there.
Hey, Lisa girl. Hey.
Jessica is out there. from
Yep.
Sharon.
Did you
Chambers
get a hold of her?
Well, yeah, Jessica. We did send you an email,
Uh-huh.
and
Did you tell her that we need because we need like some Perrier water, a fruit basket? You know, when we get up there.
right. Also,
Yeah, and then also some hot and cold coffee, and then also too, if we can get like a Starbucks dispensary next to us.
Also, too, we wanted her to have a limousine pick us up.
Of course.
Yes, a stretch limousine.
I mean, what kind of a chamber is this?
That's right. Or the other option is we could fly up in a helicopter. And
I think I can make that happen.
Okay.
I don't think I want to fly in Bubba Doohickey.
Bubba Doohickey. No, anybody but Bubba Doohickey. That's the pattern.
It doesn't stay up too high. and
Well,
too
So
long.
we're not asking for too much. And anyway, so we'll be there, and we just want to know what time we should be there. And
We'll probably do some Facebook Live while we're up there. Let
Yes,
people see
yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah, we'll be letting
We got to
everybody know.
promote the chamber. We're a member.
Yeah.
And Jessica is going to hopefully would be on the show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And we gave her the option. She can come in or do it through Zoom. So however way she wants to do it. Also, too, let's see who else is out there. I'm out there. And speaking of things coming up, 2 weeks from today is Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah.
And have you seen the prices of turkeys lately? Ooh, boy. That's right.
Yeah. A slice is $10.
Well, all the trimmings that go along with it have gone up as well.
Yeah.
I'm looking
I
for
don't know
some-
about you guys, but here it's 49 cents a pound if you find the right jewel.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to find you got to pay it with jewels.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
Oh, come on, Henry. Really?
Oh, that type of jewel. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
time.
We're not talking personal, okay?
Let's see who else is out there. We mentioned JR and Marge is out there. Let's see. Jessica says you got it. Oh, yeah. Well, what do we have? Do we have the limousine?
Everything. All we asked for.
Okay, and the Perrier water.
Yeah. But if you don't have,
Now I need some hot
remember when that was?
chocolate.
Remember when Perrier was a big deal, man?
Right.
I used
Yeah,
to.
that's-
I'm sorry. I got you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hot chocolate.
You
You-
wasted my airtime with that.
Oh, so that's what you want is hot chocolate?
You know
Yeah,
what?
that's perfect for the winter.
We've never went to the Christmas thing up there, but now from what I gather,
This is gonna be our first.
And I got to get some more information about it, Henry. You got to get to work. Will you do something
All right.
really?
Well, maybe
the Victoria. Yeah, well, she tell us about it.
Well, I'll tell you what. How about maybe we could put Jessica on the spot?
Yeah, you like to do
Jessica,
that.
You
Are
want me
you
to send her an
ready?
invite? You want me to send her an invite? Put her on.
Jessica, would you?
We don't
like
have to plan everything.
Okay. Would you like to come on now?
Yeah. Come on, man.
All right. Now, let me say this: if she's not ready for the video, we can at least call her.
No, I don't want to call
No.
nobody. You're so old school, Henry. Really?
Okay. Okay. But she says everything.
Yeah.
So we asked for.
So we want to clarify that with her.
Yeah, because we were asked for a lot of things. Now,
Yeah.
does that mean the helicopter or the limo?
Yeah, with everything we want, she said.
Oh, she says nope. I'm in PJs.
Oh, all right. No live here.
All right.
Who was it? We had we had Mackenzie on one day. She wouldn't go on live because she didn't get her hair done yet.
That's
Remember?
right. Yes,
we had to
that's true.
wait.
Yeah. And
I'm
she was
like,
in
we're
Nashville.
giving you free airtime, and you're a singer, and then we have to wait for you to do your due.
Okay.
You know, girls are like that, though.
Yeah. So evidently, we'll have to wait till she's ready to be on.
Well, we're going to have her on, and we're going to talk about the Victorian Christmas up there in Sharon at that chamber sponsor.
And she says she'll come on the 23rd.
Of Christmas?
No, this month. Actually, she'll be on in 2 weeks.
Really?
She says,
right.
Marge says, no, not everything. The chamber cannot afford the helicopter.
Oh, come on.
Okay, how about the limo? That's all right.
Bubba Doohickey.
But you know what, though? I got to say one thing. You know, now the Sharon Chamber is not a big chamber, but they're very active.
Right.
Yeah.
You notice that? And they're all over you, man.
Yeah.
Like I didn't send back in our redo thing right away, our application to renew.
Right.
Yeah.
2 emails from Jessica. Dave, what are you doing?
And they have a lot of meetings. I believe they have monthly meetings.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, so they're.
But you know what
really-
it is? Because they're building.
Yes.
It's like a train. You know, it's kind of started out a little slow, but now it's building.
Yes.
They got us. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing, but
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, so she so she says she'll be on the 23rd. We
Cool.
just want to know in person, or will she be via Zoom or via phone?
She'll be
Via somewhere.
Mama Via.
Okay. Anyway, so we're looking forward to it. That's it. So it's actually coming up in about 3 weeks, that event. 3 weeks from Friday.
Yep.
So, and speaking of events.
I think that the Harvard Chamber's got something going on, but they never contacted us, so I have no idea. I know they're doing something, but I don't know what it is.
Well, yeah, and I could also give a shout out to my Woodstock.
Your Woodstock?
My Woodstock.
You own Woodstock? Wow.
No, the town that I live in. They always have a special event the day after Thanksgiving. It's the lighting of the square.
Oh, yeah, really? I've been there before.
What, they set it on fire? I'll be here to Friday, everybody. Tip the waitress.
Well, no, it's a very special event. They light the whole square.
Yeah, I was there.
On that Friday night, the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And they have a big ceremony around 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it gets really bright.
Yes. Now, if you've never been to the Woodstock Square during the holidays, it's a sight to be seen.
Yeah.
But you got to come at night.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, Marge says we need your support. Buy raffle tickets at Sauk Valley Bank for our Victorian Santa carving.
Wow.
So that's where you can get the raffle tickets. Okay. Anyway. All righty. So we've got the Sharon Chamber of Commerce on our mind today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the Perrier.
Yes. Okay. All right. So they'll,
now, of course,
they'll accommodate us, but no helicopter.
Yeah, and really, we don't want anything. We're just saying that just to mess with them. But the fact is that we always feel very welcome up there.
Yeah.
And not only that, but we have our very own reporter up there, Marge.
Yes.
Yeah. She tells us, nothing going on today. but she's going to have a whole lot to talk about. Now, Marge, are you going to stop by there with us when we go Facebook Live on when we go up there for the Victorian Christmas? I think I'm going to bring my tripod and my little headsets and everything, and we're gonna do it up big up there.
Now we all going up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's walked in.
Hey, Joe, come on in, bub. Joe McLaughlin's here. Talking about Marines.
We got plenty of room today.
Now, we played the Marine song, just so you know. That was from J.R. requested it.
Every day.
We should, right?
Every day.
Yeah. 1775.
Hoorah!
They're having a big birthday.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Joe's in here hanging out. Now, Joe, you are, talk about military. Jeez. You are the post-president leader dude for the Legion, right?
Commander of the American Legion.
Excuse me. Not another 50 push-ups. Come on, man.
Should we all stand up and salute?
Up and give me 50.
Yeah.
Marine Corps push-ups, that is.
Yeah, on fingertips. How you doing, buddy?
Great.
It's been a while, man.
Happy Marine Corps birthday.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Rumor has it.
247. Thanks for playing the Marine Corps hymn.
Uh-huh.
You should play that every day, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I guess start off the morning.
That and the national anthem. Is there nothing wrong with that?
On the village people.
Okay.
So tomorrow's a big day, though. I mean, veterans. I mean, that's what it's all about. We got all these other holidays. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Henry's favorite, Halloween. But this here is big because the veterans are the ones that have kept this place together all these years. And the thing is that people don't realize. I mean, I know we talk about the veterans that hurt themselves. They got shot or are wounded in the military, but not only that, but people don't realize that military life is hard. I mean, I'm talking about before you pick up a gun, just living the military life is rough.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. Yeah,
tell me about it.
So yeah, you peeled potatoes, didn't you?
No, they wouldn't let me go in there. Once they found out my back was bad, I was restricted.
Oh, okay.
I only guarded the weapons.
That's okay. That's important.
That's important, too.
Yeah, don't minimize that, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I made sure even the officials, if they wanted to go by, they said, you have an official pass, otherwise you don't go back there.
There you go. I can see. Did you have the little Barney Fife outfit on?
Yeah.
Now, Dave, you weren't in the military, were you?
No, I actually...
I wasn't in either. No.
Well, but what it was, I was ready.
Yeah.
But I was in the draft, and what
me
happened?
too.
I was 1H. You know what that was?
1H.
That was one. Heck no. But what it was, I was my brother Steve is a veteran, and so I'm like, I'm going to follow him, man. So, but what happened when I was 18 years old, the Vietnam War was ending, so they stopped drafting people. But I was in line.
I volunteered.
I would have. I thought about volunteering, and but I wasn't sure if I wanted to volunteer. I figured if they call me, I'll go.
Oh.
Yeah, not to Canada. but it was interesting. But you didn't get away from it, right, Joe? You actually went and served.
Well, the draft was defunct at the time. When I enlisted in 1988, so I enlisted on my own accord and chose to use the GI Bill through the Marine Corps and the enlistment that I served to get back to college and graduate college. So
cool, smart guy.
Happy Veterans Day.
Yeah. But the thing is that you didn't give up then. You got out of the military, but you still are so involved in things for the veterans here. I mean, there's a lot of things that I know that for a fact that you do. One of them is taking care of the headstones. That was a project that you started a few years back and is still pretty popular. People coming out helping. But also, too, the Christmas in Harvard and the giving tree. I mean, I've seen you out in front of Walmart more than my wife.
Yeah, we did we did stand in front of Walmart soliciting toys and donations for years, but recently we found that the community supports us in so many other ways that we're able to forego that. We don't have to stand outside in the cold winter.
And you did, too.
We've got boxes out throughout town now. We've got them at the library, at the hospital, at City Hall, Chamber of Commerce, Chevy and Ford, Walgreens. We've got boxes at the bowling alley at Jay's Lane. So we've got toys boxes throughout town.
But they got to be new toys.
New, unwrapped toys.
Yeah.
For boys and girls.
Yeah. Because you don't want something that some kids, slobbered all over, some dog picked up.
No, used toys are not really what we're looking for.
There's teething marks on my little Barbie doll. So anyhow, so today we got you in here. We're going to talk a little bit about Veterans Day. So tell me what you got, buddy.
Tomorrow morning, it's a great joy to announce that breakfast for veterans, breakfast for veterans at Crosby School, Crosby Elementary is back.
Oh, yeah.
Sue Smith, our good friend Sue Smith, is coordinating that, and we just want to put it out there that anybody in the area wants to come by, make sure that you're there by 8:30, 8:15 would be appropriate, and have breakfast, and the kids will come out when they're assembled. They'll come out and they'll sing some patriotic songs for us and just honor veterans of Harvard. It's going to be a great day.
And it's open to all veterans.
All veterans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody that's got
and no fakes.
Honorable discharge would be appropriate.
Yeah.
So,
but no fakes. I mean, these guys that dress up in military out. How can they do that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Halloween's over.
It's not that. It's just
a morally corrupt decision to steal valor, to dress up or pretend to have veteran status. It's a crime, actually.
Yeah. But you see them. They're out there.
True.
I mean, I don't see them, but I mean, you see them on like YouTube and stuff, and they get busted by guys like you that were real Marines. And, there's nothing worse, and I got to be honest with you, than a mad Marine. Mm-hmm. Seriously, you don't want to mess with those guys.
Yeah.
They'll rip your eyeballs out and use them for marbles. So, but you guys saw it. Right, you're right. It's stolen because most of these guys couldn't make it anyhow if they wanted to. That were fakes, But a real Marine or a real military person, they can tell. They can tell a phony. I think it's those crazy little badges you guys wear, that tell different things. Because there was one guy, he had badges, he was dragging them on the floor, but he had them all down the front of his thing. He looked like it was just he looked like Iron Man.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a nice touch. While they're having breakfast, the students will be singing patriotic songs.
Correct. The school assembles all the kids. They've been working on it, and they're singing songs for us. So
that's great.
It's just a great thing to be back at Crosby, and obviously with COVID, we took the 2 years off, but they're bringing it back thanks to Sue Smith and the principal over at Crosby. So looking forward to it.
It's nice. They don't have to do that, but they did it.
Yeah. As the commander of the Legion, I'm hoping to unify all our veterans in town at a time in America when we really need it. We really need our veterans to unify. Where in Harvard, there's several hundred veterans that are not a member of a post.
What?
And that's my mission, is to do that. I spoke about it with you guys earlier this summer.
Yeah.
To have a revival of membership in the Legion. And actually, it really paid off. We had a good response this summer. We got 5 new members signed up to the American Legion, and we got some great things going on. Some really interesting things have begun to develop. So
good. Yeah, you're busy, man. All the time you're doing. You've given a lot. If I can just make Henry, I have to make because he's the commander, but I'm the president. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dedicate today's show to Joe McLaughlin,
who actually
we can't do a hometown hero because that's the mayor's thing.
And also, Joe, I believe it was your birthday a couple of days ago.
What?
Right? Yes.
57 years old, November 6th.
What?
Yes.
Wow, you're a lot older than I am.
Young one.
Thanks.
Yeah, so happy belated birthday.
We should
I was
probably,
born about the time you were going to be drafted.
Yeah. Easy, boy, easy. All right. Should we sing the happy birthday song for him?
Yeah, or happy belated birthday.
Yeah, here he goes. This is for you, buddy.
It's your birthday. It's the day that you were born. It's the day your mama brought you home. It's a special day. Let us celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we have special singers we just brought in for the event.
I love it. A full choir. Full choir.
Okay.
For you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go back now on the train.
All right. Anyhow, yeah.
Not you, Joe, the singer.
Yes. And real quick, too, I know you go to the Presbyterian Church in town here, right?
Yep.
So now we just recently, a dear friend of ours, Paul Perona, passed away. And I believe they got the funeral coming up sometime, this month?
Yeah, I believe it's going to be the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
At Presbyterian
I was sad
Church.
to hear that. But he wasn't supposed to live as long as he did anyhow. With the disability that he had. But remember going into the Walmart with this guy?
Yeah.
Paul in the
He
Walmart.
was like the greeter. He would say hello to you.
You know what? He would find me. I would go in the other door just so he wouldn't tackle me, because he was just a lovable guy.
Yeah,
but
Paul was a brother for sure.
Oh man! But you know what? Though, what I would go like in the other door, and I'd be shopping all of a sudden, and then I would hear that, "Hi, Dave."
Yeah. Hi, Joe.
Yeah, he did. He knew
can still hear it.
He knew everybody.
Yeah, the Walmart, they put a nice little tribute up there
I
at
saw
the front.
that, yeah.
You can go in and sign a book, a memory book of Paul, and got a great picture of him. We say it's sad that he's passed, but at the same time, he was a brother in Christ, and he made the ultimate journey, and he's with Christ in heaven now. So I'm pretty sure he's happy.
I wonder if he took the
the
Elvis outfit with him.
yeah.
Well, that's right. He was dressed up.
Oh, yeah, he would get up there. I'm going to tell you something. When he'd go by when I was doing the parade announcing, he would go up by on the float. I don't know how he was Elvis to pelvis for sure, man.
Yeah, he was up there rocking and rolling.
Oh, yeah.
We did that once at a folk music fest up there at church where Jim Matthews obviously gets his Elvis outfit on. We bought me one through Amazon or wherever the heck it was, and Paul had his. So we had a 3-headed Elvis up there singing and dancing. It was great.
You guys are nuts.
Yeah, that was a great.
But but Paul was a wonderful guy, and like I said, he had like 30 years at Walmart or something crazy.
I'm sure of it. Yeah.
But
As
he
long
would
as I
always
lived
catch
in
me,
Harvard.
man.
He worked at Walmart.
It was like he had this like ESP knowing that I was there.
And he was a great friend of the radio stations for
big
many
time.
years. Yeah,
Big
we had
time.
him on.
Oh, yeah.
On the station.
Yeah.
He will be missed. Yeah, to say the least.
And what was he?
Absolutely.
He was not that old either.
No, he was 2 years older than me, so he'd have been 59 this year.
Wow. Yeah. Anyhow, but I'm sure there's going to be a big turnout for his service because I call him the unofficial mayor of Harvard. Because everybody knew him. Everybody knew that.
Always had a smile on his face.
And he ended up going out to Arizona or something for a while.
Yeah, him and his mother Shirley had moved to Arizona, and he made it a couple of more months out there before he passed. But Shirley would just probably want us to say thank you for all the love and support. And Paul was a brother, just an absolute brother.
Oh yeah. What do you mean by brother?
Okay.
No, I want to give clarification here. Are you talking about a church brother?
Okay. Now, Joe, also...
See, you know what I do is I push the envelope, Henry, and I make you nervous, don't I?
Yeah, I know.
This might be a good time for
you.
you.
My disclaimer?
Yeah, it might be a good time to cover our butts.
We should have done this the last couple of days during the election time.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Some election. And
we were pushing that one, huh, buddy?
And they're still counting the votes.
Yeah, I went to Facebook jail on Tuesday for making some
No, you did not.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, some derogatory
Well, be careful what
comment
you...
about somebody, and they caught me, so I was in Facebook jail for 24 hours.
Yeah, I think all the jailers got fired yesterday, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
11,000. Jeez. What is going on?
Okay. Now, you better be careful. They might not give you permission to come on anymore.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, but the disclaimer is what we are saying, or maybe might say in the future, in the next few minutes, our views and opinions do not reflect the views and opinions of the management of WHIW Radio, Harvard Broadcasting Incorporated,
whatever.
and its subsidiaries around these United States, around the world, and the universe. Because, we're the greatest station in the nation. No, the universe.
Amen.
Yes.
And don't forget to tell me how good looking I am today. Here's a song I want to dedicate to Henry Stevens.
If I could turn the page
Here's the time check. Here's the time check. It's the time check now.
It's 1:45. Oh, I must get a little hand put on that watch.
And it's 6:41. You're listening to Dave of the Morning Show on WHIW.
Oh, yeah. We got a little bit more Joe. Got the Morning Joe in here.
Buenos dias.
Yes, senor. All right, so let's. I can always play a song. I can do that later, but we don't always have you in here. So, do I dare want to ask you? Because we were talking. You know what's nice? We talk off air because we kind of know what's coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Henry?
yeah.
Yes, that's true.
You're gonna get into the show here? What?
That's right.
All right. So Joe was telling us something that is breaking news.
Breaking news.
And
we've been in communication with Harvard High School baseball coach Adam Ulen. And we're really excited. We're still in the planning stage, but we're getting ready to implement return of American Legion baseball to Harvard. I'm super. I just got goosebumps. It's so exciting that we're going to give kids in Harvard a chance to play baseball
Real
outside of the
baseball.
school environment. But American Legion baseball has got a really rich history. If you look back at the World Series last week, right, at Game 2 down in, I think it was in Houston.
Yeah.
They brought out the American Legion World Series champ team from Alabama.
Wow.
And honored them on the field. And then they asked all the players that were in the two teams, the Phillies and the Astros, and some of the greatest players had actually got their start through American Legion baseball. So we're really looking forward to give kids in Harvard a chance to grow, mature, and learn about American Legion baseball. It's just going to be great. So it's still in planning stages right now, but our goal is to get it ready for 2023 and bring back American Legion baseball to this town. It's been gone for a while, and we're really looking forward to it.
Cool. And so now, are you going to coach or anything? Or what are you
No,
gonna do?
me, not coaching.
You're going to play?
Coach Ulen from the high school. I will not play. I will be a supporter. I'll be a staunch supporter of it.
I'm sure, yeah.
You know, Coach Ulen actually played American Legion baseball in Crystal Lake, and he approached me back in May and said, what would it take to get an American Legion team here in town? So I've been doing a little bit of digging and talking and phone calls and such, and we've got the answer. It's a pretty simple solution. So we're going to be looking forward to the community's involvement. To
Like you don't have enough going on. Seriously?
I don't. So then this is the best thing. Last week at the meeting, we had a new member come and join, Chris Martin from Harvard. Chris Martin's been real active with Harvard Youth Baseball, and he's got a couple of kids of his own that are baseball players. So when he came to the meeting to join the Legion and be a new member of our post, our topic was, can we go forward with this, supporting Coach Ulen and bringing back the Legion ball to Harvard? And we actually named him the baseball commissioner of the Legion post. So he's going to be the guy on point, working at it and making sure that it happens.
So you already sound like you're going to have fun, man. You're excited about this. I haven't seen you so giddy since I've met you.
Yeah, this is a pretty exciting time, knowing that it's been gone for so long, but it meant so much to so many people. There's lots of people in town that were a part of it before, and we want to give everybody the chance to bring it back. And it's really about giving kids a chance to play ball, but at the same time to teach them good morals, good character, and to let them have fun. And to do it where travel baseball, if you were to try and get on a travel baseball team, you're probably going to crack out $5,000 this year to have your kid play ball, where this won't cost nearly even a fraction of that for a family that can't afford $5,000 to send their kid or whatever else they spend to go play ball around the area or around the country. Going to tournaments costs a lot of money to get in those tournaments. Uniforms cost a lot of money. So we're going to be looking for community support to help pay for uniforms, and we'll see that happen this year, I hope, in 2023.
Yeah. So by next spring, you're hoping. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, actually, it'll be a summer ball.
Well, let us know. You know, we might go out and carry a couple of games. We'll get a hold of Jay.
It'll be great. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
We'll back you up, my man. We got
really
you.
like the enthusiasm that Coach Ulen's bringing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we used to cover some baseball here on the station. In fact, I think I did some play-by-play.
Oh yeah,
for a while. Oh, another thing too. Didn't you say some of these major leaguers got their start?
Oh yeah,
in this type of baseball.
Yeah, there were several guys in the field that were American Legion baseball players in their youth. So
we could be seeing future stars,
that
years from now. and I must say, these guys do make a nice living playing baseball these days.
You think?
Playing the baseball.
When they get up the baseball, been very good to
Yeah,
me.
some of these guys make
baseball.
millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah,
They do
and
very
gold
well.
chains. You see
Yeah,
the gold
that's
chains
right.
some suckers are wearing, man?
Yeah, it's a good sport.
Something we used to play for free.
That's right.
For fun.
Yeah. All right. It is 6:46 here, and now you asked Marty. Are you sure that you want him to do a recipe? Because everything he does is fishy.
Well, Marty, I leave it up to you. Do you have something?
No. He always
something worthwhile.
He always has something. Okay. He always has
got
something.
a plethora of stuff.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Yeah.
Well, something that we could very simple that we could have today.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, can I intro you, bro? Can I intro you so everybody knows who you are? Okay. All right, boys and girls. It's 6:47, and here's Marty with a wonderful recipe.
The fish go swimming one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
Yeah.
The fish go swimming one
Where do
by
you find
one,
these
hurrah, hurrah. The fish go swimming one by one. The little one stops to catch some sun. And they all go swimming free in the.
Okay, go ahead, bud.
That's a good
All
one.
right. Well, seeing as how it's going to get cold, this one's for when it gets colder.
Uh-huh.
It's fish chowder, and here's the beauty of it.
Oh,
Use
yeah.
any fish you want,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you need 2 pounds of it.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Then you need 6 medium potatoes diced, 4 medium onions diced, a 1/4 stick of butter, fresh or canned milk to taste, and salt and pepper.
Oh yeah.
Place potatoes, onions in a large pan, cover with water, and boil until done. Add fish fillets, cooking until tender. Add butter and milk, heat, do not boil. Season with salt and pepper to taste. For thicker chowder, use less water and milk, or add more fish. And there's your recipe for the day.
Ah, yeah.
Chowder for
And you could use any type of fish.
any type of fish.
Well, one of my favorites is New England clam chowder. Not the Manhattan one, the New England one. That's the.
Should I break the news to him about the clams?
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I happen to like lobster bisque.
I do now. Oh, hold on a second.
What?
Now, even though it's not a fish, I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah. A good biscuit.
Just give me the lobster, forget the brisk.
No,
I said
bisque.
bisque. I said bisque. Okay.
Don't mind him.
Which is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So, also, shrimp chowder is good.
Oh, yeah.
Again, not fish.
Now, you know what? You know what G had yesterday? I don't want to talk about her. Well,
Right.
I will. We go out to breakfast yesterday, right? You know what she had?
Right.
Eggs with chili on them.
Chili egg.
Interesting.
Very interesting, yeah.
Yeah. And then when we left the restaurant, she was grabbing her stomach. I'm like, hey, you put the stuff in, you're going to have to pay. It was a long day yesterday.
All righty. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, I did do the disclaimer, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So what else? What Henry?
Well, Joe, I was going to say, now the American Legion, how can people join up if they're interested?
Yeah. There you go. Now you do something.
There. Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Good segue.
Yes.
From fish
Mr.
and
King.
chili on eggs, too. How do we join?
Yes.
Joining the American Legion Post 265 is as easy as find me.
Yeah.
Right? I get you an application. Find any
But he's not in
Legion
front of
member.
Walmart anymore.
No, I won't be there. But find me or find any Legion member. You can find an application online. Go to mylegion.org. Join is the click button at the top. And if you come to our post, we pay your first year dues. Dues are $35 a year, but
That's
we pay
nothing.
your first year dues. And it gives you the opportunity to join up with like-minded members and veterans that want to, as we say, we want to create a sense of Americanism and devotion to country and defense of the Constitution and our nation. That's what it's all about. And this time, we just really want to find veterans and unify together, because at a time now in America, we really need to come together as veterans so that we aren't left ununified or disunified, whatever the word would be. But find me. I got applications in my truck. I'm going to bring some tomorrow to Crosby's Breakfast, and
That's going to be
anybody
cool.
wants to sign up, like I said, we'll pay your first year dues. And we just want to bolster our membership so that we can be unified veterans and be a part of the community. You know, like the new stuff that's happening. We've done the gravestone restoration project for a couple years.
Oh, yeah.
We need a lot more volunteers to keep that going because there's so many cemeteries in the area. We can take care of veterans' headstones and other projects like the new baseball program that the return of the baseball program, Legion Baseball. We need to have people to do this. Otherwise, things get left behind or unfinished, or they aren't tended to as much as they need to be. Another thing that we've been doing recently, and this is one of my favorites, is to go to Shepherd Senior Care and the Mercy Healthcare Harvard Senior Care up there, and we find veterans that are residents, and we take them goodie bags. We visit them on July 4th. We visit them at Christmas time. We're sending out Ed O'Brien, our guy that's coming in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. That's good people.
It was really his effort last year that started it, but we're going to keep it going, and kind of a sad story in a way, but a really neat story at the same time. So Ed takes Christmas bags to the veterans last year. Then my daughter and I thought we'd do the same thing around July 4th, so we decorated some bags and put cookies and flowers and little trinkets and American flags in there.
Right.
And I went up to the Harvard Senior Care, and the nurse said, well, come on in. Let's see if you can't meet one of these guys. And she takes me back to this fellow's room. His name was William Plackey.
Hi, William.
William was 99 the day that I met him.
Wow.
And we gave him his gift bag, and we talked for a little bit. He made it to 100 years of age in September, and then sadly he passed in October. So he just died. But without that contact, without ever having met him, I wouldn't know his story.
Yeah, you got to have contact.
He was a World War II vet, and he was still alive. He was living here in Harvard, and hopefully we're able to make him feel good and let him know that we're honoring him as a veteran of our nation's armed forces. And there's so many places like that where veterans are, and they're residing there, or they're at a senior care center, and maybe they're gone unnoticed, or they haven't had anybody come by and tell them thank you for what you did back
Absolutely.
then.
So,
yeah,
sometimes they'll they'll put them in a
guys.
nursing home and forget them. Yeah. And that's sad too, because I used to do that, go to a nursing home, and what I did, I didn't preach there because I would have got thrown out, but I would go in there and get on the piano and play some of the old gospel tunes.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
And they always
remember that Baptist time?
Yeah,
they always like people performing, singers, dancers, going, doing special events at that. So that's very nice, very nice.
Now talk about veterans here. We've got one right in the studio here with you, our weather veteran.
Yeah.
He has done not much, but just do weather. But that's okay. Well, he was in the Army too, just so you know.
And he's our senior meteorologist.
Yep.
Down in Fort Polk.
Oh yeah, Fort Polk.
Yeah.
He was poking around.
Yeah.
What do you got, buddy?
A blank screen.
All right, there we go.
How's that for weather?
That's great.
Well, while he's looking, Judge, I just got to ask you: are there any requirements to join the American Legion?
Great point, Henry. This is great. The requirement to join the Legion was simplified, where in the years past, you had to have served during a very specific period of time, World War I, World War II, during the Korean War, Cold War, Vietnam, and then Desert Storm were really the only ways you could get through if you're in a very specific period of time.
Right.
In 2019, President Trump and Congress signed the Legion Act, which allows anybody with an honorable discharge, anybody at any time, to come and join. And that's when I started the campaign to get people to come in and join us, because you don't have to be from that specific period.
Okay.
Now
they kind of really kept a lot of guys out too, and girls.
Yeah, it did. It kept a lot of people out. And
That
there's
should
a lot
be
of
in.
people that felt on the fringe because of that. But
it was like they weren't like real.
Now we've had
But now they are.
The history of the war on terror, the global war on terror, has created thousands and thousands of veterans in Illinois that are maybe not unified yet, and they don't know where to go. So the Legion Act allows us to take any member with an honorable discharge and become a member of the Legion.
And that was during Trump's time. That's okay. Very interesting.
2019.
Yeah.
All right. Anyhow, speaking of veterans, here's.
Did you find your?
I think he found it. Yeah,
I got it all.
I don't see a blank screen.
All right, go ahead, buddy. Tell me about the weather.
Yeah, well, currently we got the sun is slowly coming up. It's currently partly cloudy and 61 degrees here in downtown Harvard, Illinois, with a southerly wind at 10. That's going to blow up that warmth and really heat it up today.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to feel like summertime, but it's going to be short-lived, I'm afraid.
Ow.
Today will be a high of 75.
It's going to go south real quick.
Then it's going to drop down to 35. What a spread, jeez. From warmth to cold. But it's that time of year. We're about halfway into
We've
fall.
actually got off pretty easy so far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've been...
It's about to change.
The key word is so far.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But at least today we'll have some southwest winds around 16 and partly cloudy skies. Then tomorrow, we're going to muster a high of only 39. That's all we're going to get.
Wow.
Yeah, with AM clouds and PM sun. So at least we'll have a little bit of sunshine, help a little bit.
Yeah.
Then we'll be frigid. On your Saturday morning, we'll have a low will be 27. Ooh. And it goes down from there, you know. It's just Saturday, a high of 36, and Sunday, a high of 35. At least we'll have some partly cloudy conditions.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll help a little bit. Very little. But you can expect it. Now it's only like the normal high is only like 50 degrees, so. Currently, it's partly cloudy and 61 degrees in downtown Harvard, Illinois. Back to you, Dave.
All right, thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right, so just recapping, Joe. So tomorrow is the Veterans Breakfast.
Yep, Veterans breakfast at Crosby.
At Crosby, yeah.
Be sure to listen in tomorrow morning at 6:30 with our man Ed O'Brien.
Oh, yeah, Ed the man.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. I love talking to him and hanging out with him, and he's doing great things for the American Legion. So if anybody wants to come out and talk to us tomorrow morning, we'll have applications for membership while we're at Crosby and enjoying some fellowship and good times with other veterans and their spouses, and really just to be a guest at Crosby again. Really grateful that they're doing it to give us the opportunity to come back. And,
oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And, of course, you did very well with the traveling wall this year.
Oh, boy,
that was awesome.
A great time.
Yeah.
That was a great time. It was beautiful weather. It was like this. And then on the last day, Saturday night through Sunday, it turned cold.
Oh, yes.
Cold and rainy and sideways rain. It was tough, but there were still people coming out to see the wall.
And they had to cancel some of the events, unfortunately.
Some of the entertainment that was set up in the tent down there. But throughout the whole day, even the last 24 hours of it, we still had somebody walk out and be present at the field where the Vietnam Wall was the entire time. And we shared so many stories. There was people that came out that were remembering somebody that was deceased on the wall. A lot of sad stories, but a lot of good stories. And talking helps people get over their hurt and pain. It's important to share stories like that. So we spent quite a bit of time out there. That was a great week for Harvard. That was really amazing.
And I happened to run into Ed when I went out there the Friday. He was because I think on that Saturday he was doing a little.
He did. He did a presentation.
Yes.
Impersonation of General Pershing, Blackjack Pershing from World War I.
Okay.
And he gets away with it because he's good.
Yes.
Oh, he's the best.
He knows what he's talking about, too.
Oh, yeah.
He's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's an historian. So he's
absolutely a historian.
And again, he goes to a lot of the schools around giving speeches.
That's the funny thing. Tomorrow at Richmond Burton High School, where I work, Ed's going to be our guest speaker.
Oh, good.
For Veterans Day, Ed's coming out to be my guest speaker tomorrow. So tip of the hat and a big thank you to Ed for doing that. And boys, I got to bounce. It's time to go to school.
Buddy. All right,
get
out of here.
Call me Chico Escuela.
Yeah, get out of here.
Schoolboy.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
Adios.
Dave.
I
Thanks,
appreciate
everybody.
you a lot, man.
Thanks,
And
guys.
thanks for everything you do for the
Yeah.
veterans.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for your
Thanks for having
service,
me,
too,
and
bro.
we'll see you around, okay? Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, he's going to be late for school. All right, it is 6:59.
And happy birthday, Marines.
Yeah. I knew he had to do that. Yes.
All right.
All right. Anyhow, it is 6:59. Coming up in just a few seconds, Phil is going to give us a station ID. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
You're listening to WHIW LP, Harvard, Illinois. Harvard Broadcasting. Right here in Harvard.
Top of the state, top of the down. I did that for Jim, okay, because he's not here today.
And time to smile.
Yeah.
And it's the greatest station in the nation.
Yeah.
Universe.
All right, we'll be back.
this is Jessica Bauman with the Sharon Chamber of Commerce, and you are listening to The Dave in the Morning Show on 101.3 FM, WHIW, Harvard Broadcasting. We want to thank the following businesses for supporting The Dave in the Morning Show. Pat's Brew and Q, our barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at 262-736-2222. Press number 1. Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive, at 5311 Route 14 in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, JimOlsonCollision.com, and at 815-943-1685. Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, SignCraftersEnterprise.com, and at 815-648-4484. Habitat for Humanity of McHenry County, a nonprofit organization located in McHenry, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, Instagram, HabitatMcHenry.org, and at 815-759-9002. Joe's Small Engine Repair at 403 Airport Road in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, jsmallenginerepair.com, and at 815-943-4700. And Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at info@SharonChamberCommerce.com.
And that means, Dave, play us a tune.
Hey, this is great, man.
You like the food, babe?
Yeah, I mean, you cooked it perfectly.
Okay, so why are you in the fridge?
I just gotta grab something. What's the problem?
Jordan.
Babe, let's be honest with ourselves right now, alright? Okay? This needs hot sauce. That's right, I said it. You mad, I get it. This needs hot sauce.
Excuse me?
Turn up the spice, bring up the heat. Yeah. You know it needs some hot sauce. One drop does it. Shout out to my cousins, Nicaragua, Managua, sauce's lava, I need some agua. Lips burning, face red, stomach churning, start to sweat. Got the sauce off the internet, pop the cap off, and she said if it's burning now, it's burning later. Got the sauce out, she thinks I'm a hater, like 20 drops of liquid fear. To be honest, I'm a little scared. Took a whiff and burned some hairs. What's the diff? I'm a buccaneer. Nose running, people start to stare. If it don't bring the heat, don't bring it around here. This needs hot sauce. Yeah, that's right, I said it.
Come on, not you guys.
You mad, I get it. This needs hot sauce. Turn up the spice, bring up the heat. Yeah. You know it needs some hot sauce.
Alright, guys,
Yeah.
I get it.
That's a spicy meatball. You know it needs some hot sauce. Yeah. Don't get mad when I come over and I bring a bottle of Cholula or a Dave's Gourmet special order. Louisiana's what the doctor ordered. Eyes roll when I start to order. I even make Chinese south of the border. I even grease my hair like a Casanova. Taste buds explode like a supernova. Gotta chill out cause I'm getting older. Little worried I might have an ulcer. Still gonna add a couple drops in my salsa and make you dance like a John Travolta. Yeah, heat waves straight through the jaw. The sauce so hot nearly dropped my uvula. Cough so loud I got the Ebola. Proud cause the sauce called Diablo. Hey. That's right, I said it. Yeah. You mad, I get it. This needs hot sauce.
I'm not mad.
Turn up the spice, bring up the heat. Yeah. You know it needs some hot sauce. That's a spicy meatball. You know it needs some hot sauce. Yeah, turn up the spice, bring up the heat. Hey. You know it needs some hot sauce. God, I'm kinda a lot like hot sauce. It's a thought that I can't take my mind off. Too much of me, you'll need a Meprazole. Lining up shots of Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, test your patience, so take me in moderation. Yeah, I think you know the saying. If you can't stand the heat, then stay out the kitchen. Yeah, it needs it. I'm barely breathing. Yeah, I'm dry heaving, but it still needs hot sauce.
Does it really though?
Yo, this needs hot sauce.
Mason James Gardner, step away from the refrigerator.
Come on, just a couple drops.
That's my boy. All right, guys, who wants Takis?
Why do I even bother?
Walked out to the path at night and I saw familiar I walked up to her fair and square and I told her that it wasn't fair. She had stole my food back in 32. We were just in school, but I was fairly new. Could you imagine the grudge that I have on you? So I took my swing and she gave one back. I grabbed her hair and she called me fat. It was the worst girl fight I'd ever been in. The last job that she had for me is when I kicked her knee in, so she pushed me down. It's when we decided we'd be best friends, yeah. Time passed on and we had some fun. We made trouble with everyone. The wheelchairs that they put us in were just too fun. Or racing down the hallways and bumping into walls to create thrills that we had when we were 28. Could you imagine that I remembered the grudge that I had on you? So I took my swing and she gave one back. I grabbed her hair and she called me fat. It was the worst girl fight I had ever been in. The last straw that she had for me is when I kicked her knee in, so she pushed me down. It's when we decided we'd be best friends. The fun never stops, never stops, never stops. You have to deal with us, deal with us, deal with us. The fun never stops, never stops, never stops. You have to deal with us, deal with us, deal with us. Fun never stops, never stops, never stops. You have to deal with us, deal with us, deal with us. 'Cause I'll take my swing and you'll give one back. I'll grab your hair and you call me fat. It'll be the worst girl fight I had ever been in. The last straw that you had for me is when I kicked your knee in, so you pushed me down. And we'll all be best friends, yeah.
I know your mama should've raised you better than this. All the promises are always sealed with a kiss. You swore you loved me, but you couldn't stay with me. And boy, your lies left me feeling so empty. You're not man enough to stay and fight for us. You hit the road when things got too tough. You're too caught up in your own damn self. Never think about anyone else. Knew I loved you and I always would. I kept trying, I thought I always should. But baby, you couldn't love me the same. And you played my heart like it was a game, foolishly thinking you were my forever. Your mama should've raised you better. She should've raised you better. Should've raised you better. I'm not sure how you look at yourself in the morning. A love like yours should always come with a warning. You can't follow through on the simplest words. You don't give a damn about whose heart you hurt. You're just looking out for number one. But that's just how your mama raised her son. You're too caught up in your own damn self. Never think about anyone else. Knew I loved you and I always would. I kept trying, I thought I always should. But baby, you couldn't love me the same. And you played my heart like it was a game, foolishly thinking you were mine forever. Your you're a father, and oh, what a shame it would be if he did to her what you did to me. I should've raised you better. Should've raised you better. Should've raised you better. Should've raised you better, better, better. Should've raised you better, better, better. Should've raised you better.
Hi, this is Phil. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Hi, this is Phil. And you're listening to the Dave in the Morning Show.
Hey, yes, that is you, Phil.
Kooky character.
You're filling some time. And it is 7:15. Henry Stevens sitting in the captain's chair now.
Yeah.
It's a Dave in the Morning Show. Yeah, Dave has left, and he's...
As long as you don't let the boat sink.
Okay. Well, as long as the boat is not named the Titanic.
Yeah.
Or the Poseidon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, boy, that reminds me, those are some great movies. The Titanic movie. And
I've seen bits and pieces.
Poseidon Adventure. Of course, they had some sequels, too.
Yeah.
But anyway, those memorable movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is a Thursday morning, November 10th, 2022. We are just 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
And the start of the holiday season.
We'll probably end up having ham.
Okay. Well, yes, those turkey prices really gone up. But I'm sure that, well, in a way, some people might be cutting back this year due to the high prices of things. And so, I guess one benefit, it would help your waistline a little bit.
Yeah.
We might not eat as much, so that's one good thing. But,
well, I had my exercise yesterday. I walked all over Lowe's Park. Jeez.
Right.
My friend and I, we walked everywhere.
And you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time. Enjoyed the weather.
Oh, weather. Wait a minute. That's the magic word.
Is that that's my cue, huh?
All righty. And then right after the weather,
wow.
Since we're going to have like summertime weather today.
Actually, it hasn't changed anything. There's still some bad news.
Okay. Well, since, it feels like summertime today.
Yeah, you better enjoy it.
Right after the weather, we're going to talk about a show that's all about summer.
Yeah.
But first, up to you, Phil.
Well, currently, we have partly cloudy conditions here at the Hammersmith Studio in Harvard, Illinois, in the Starline Factory. Currently, it's 61 degrees here. Yeah, and the sun's going to be shining today, and it's going to be a balmy high of 75. Oh, enjoy it. Makes it feel like it's summertime. You look out there and all the leaves are gone. So, whoops. So anyways, it's going to drop down to 35 tonight. Be falling temperatures this afternoon. Once that high is reached, then the front will go through and it's going to be a little cold. Yep. And on your Friday, it'll be a high of only 39 with AM clouds and PM sunshine. 20% chance of a stray shower. Then we got winds out of the west-northwest at around 15. So that's the way it goes. It's that time of year. On Saturday, it'll be a high of 36 and cloudy skies with some northwest winds, just a little breeze. Then down to 20. Ooh. Sunday, at least, the sun comes back and have partly cloudy conditions. And a high of only 35. Then down to 21. Next week is going to be really cold, down in the teens. Ooh. But it's that time of year. Currently, it's 61 degrees and partly cloudy skies in downtown Harvard, Illinois. Back to you, Henry.
Oh, yes, thank you. Okay.
Henry, where are you at?
Well, I don't want to steal your thunder, but because I know you've been busy in the Weather Center with all the local news.
Yeah.
But there's some national weather news.
Yeah, we have that too.
That is just breaking, and we're going to break it right now for you. From the WHIW Weather Center.
National Weather Center.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The National Weather Center. You heard about this Hurricane Nicole?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Well, it did hit Florida's east coast as a hurricane today and remained such a sprawling tropical storm that it has covered nearly the entire states.
Oh, boy.
While reaching into Georgia, the Carolinas, and Alabama.
Yeah.
A large area of the weather-weary peninsula was being lashed by strong winds and heavy rain with damaging ocean surge in a few coastal areas. And the rare November hurricane, because it's rare to have hurricanes in November, prompted officials to shut down airports and theme parks and order evacuations in areas that included former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago club. Authorities warned that Nicole's storm surge could further erode many beaches hit by Hurricane Ian in September. So we wanted to make you aware of that. Okay, so I know you've been busy, so you didn't get a chance to check that out.
I knew about it.
Okay.
That don't affect us locally.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that affects us is the weather. And as you mentioned, that kind of today is the last day. I guess this could be the last day we see temperatures in the 70s.
Yeah, I would say so.
For a while. You don't see this in your... as you're checking your weather records, that you see this in the next week or two?
Even all the way to next Saturday, we only have a high of 40. And partly cloudy skies with at least a little bit of southwest winds, but that's all. That's about the highest temperature you're going to get.
Okay,
around 40.
So today it's going to feel like summer a little bit.
Yeah. Then there's lows in the teens.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Well, speaking of summer.
Hey, it's Jam and James Riley from Catching a Wave. It's the sounds of summer, surf, and good time rock and roll. We'll have interviews, countdowns, special features, and rockin' tunes for the whole hour to help you feel like summer all year long. Tune us in every Thursday night at 6 p.m. and Sunday night at 9 p.m. right here on 101.3 FM WHIW Harvard Broadcasting.
Hey, thank you, Jam and James Riley, for that. And that's right. Jam and James Riley has his show on tonight at 6 o'clock or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Not exactly 6 sometimes. It all depends who's on before him. Okay. Anyway, tonight on the show, he's going to combine his Green Room and Toonami segments this week to honor the late, great Robert Gordon, who unfortunately passed away recently on October 18th. We hear him talking about playing with Link Wray on his first 2 albums, along with a track from one of those, and a track from his upcoming Cleopatra Records release with guitarist Chris Spedding. Beth Riley has another fun deep track in her Surf's Up's Beth's Beach Boys break, and as always, he'll drop a coin in the Jam and James jukebox, which I understand is still a quarter. That hasn't gone up. To hear the selection of the week. Now, there's a track from both the Surfer Jets and Reverend Horton, Heat, who will be touring together early in 2023, and songs from Satan's Pilgrims, the Hawaiian Roller Coaster, Dee Dee Ray, the Smithereens, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Los Chapos, and here's a group I've never heard of, Bowling for Soup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you get a bowl of soup if you bowl good.
Okay. That's the name of the group. I'm not making this up. The Brain Waves. The Slime Tones. Let's see. The Mach 4. Kincaid and the Memetics. And the Surf Cult.
Yeah, that's some wild groups.
Well, I don't know if they're wild, but some wild names.
Yeah.
I don't know how they come up with some of these names.
Yeah.
But I'm not making it up. These are actual names of groups.
They want to be different.
Yes. Well, Bowling for Soup.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of a song, Bowling for Dollars.
I wonder if Marty's ever heard of that one.
Yeah. Well, I think Marty has left us, or he had to leave.
Yeah, he probably had a meeting.
Right. So it's just you and me and the whole wide world.
Yeah.
And we're going to do some Throwback Thursday trivia.
Yeah.
So I'm going to really put you on the spot today.
Uh-oh.
Because you're the only one who's going to be answering this.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that in just a bit. And we have all of our features this day: miscellaneous history, music history, and the celebrity birthday list. And you got the floor all to yourself today, Phil.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about when you guess the birthdays.
There's no competition.
No competition. So whatever comes to mind, I'll give you plenty of time to think about it.
Yeah. long as it don't take any more than 5 seconds.
Okay. Okay, anyway, so we're going to, let's see. I'm just trying to find the right song to play for you. Do you have a request?
Oh, but you can play ones that aren't.
Oh, that's right.
Otherwise, you get kicked off of Facebook. What, few are listening? I don't know how many are listening now.
Well, okay. Well, how about we, since it's a Throwback Thursday, we do a little flashback.
Yeah.
Hearing from one of our great doctors.
Yeah.
Dr. Patel.
Yeah.
And we're going to hear a little tidbit about having snacks back in the day with Dave and Dr. Patel. Remember this?
Friday. Well, it's Monday, and it's...
No, it's actually Thursday. Go ahead.
Dr. Patel, only here on the Dave in the Morning Show. And I tell you what, Dr. Patel, you have a huge fan base out there.
Hello.
You're backed by demand. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Anyhow, what do you have for us today?
Hello, David, and how are you doing today? It is Monday, and it's time for my health tips today.
All right.
Today I want to talk about healthy snack eating. David, I know that you eat a lot of food.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell by your belly.
Oh, yeah.
But I want you to know that there is snacks that you could have that they help you to burn belly fat. Yeah. It'll probably take about 300 years for you, but that's okay. At least you're moving forward, huh? So anyhow, there is several. These are good too. You're gonna like these. Number one, a cashew strawberry crunch. Yeah. You can make this. It's like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, but it's made with cashews and strawberries. Yeah, I think you would like that.
Oh yeah.
Another, my internet is running very slow today. What did you guys do? Anyhow, another one is a antipasto. I think that's how they say it. Antipasto plate.
Oh, yeah.
And so you put a thin slice of prosciutto. Did I say prosciutto?
Oh, yeah.
Or ham. Around a part of skim mozzarella string cheese. And you eat it with a few olives. It tastes good.
Oh, yeah.
And I like it a lot. Put the chili pepper in there. Ooh.
What?
And then another one that is good for healthy living is pineapple and pistachios. That's right.
I've never
Get
had
a little
that.
bowl,
Yeah.
put some fresh pineapple in there, and then put some pistachios around it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You would like that.
Like
That's
that.
going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry.
Oh, yeah.
And then another one is cottage cheese and apples. I know Sister G, she does not like apples that much, but it will help your belly to go down. It's good for you.
All right.
So,
Right.
there's a lot of different things you can do to make your belly fat a lot less. So, you got to eat a little bit better, David. By the way, we're going to have to take, I got something for you today. We're
What's
going
that?
to, I get a surprise.
What?
Yes, I do.
What?
For
Oh,
you,
no.
David.
Now what is it?
I brought in my mega scale.
What?
Yeah, my mega scale. We're going to put you on the scale today.
Oh, come on.
And
Really?
see where you're at, huh? So, no, come on over here.
Oh,
Quick, no,
okay.
come over
All
here.
right, yeah.
But step on the scale.
Okay.
Step on the. No, we use this for weighing cattle.
This one right
Come
here?
on over.
Okay.
Okay, now.
All right, here
Step
I
on the
am.
scale.
All right. Here you go.
Ooh. Well, that's all I have for today. You have a great day. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.
All righty, how do you follow that? But here's Georgia Ray at 7:28 on the Dave in the Morning Show on WHIW. Coming up next, some Throwback Thursday trivia for you. Stay tuned for that.
Insomniac coyote, not though this foggy morning, solitary and lonely, looking across the prairie, searching for a refuge, someplace that's far away. You're restless, uneasy, insomniac coyote. Footsteps close behind you, they're gonna find you. Don't shut your eyes just yet, I swear you won't regret it. Erase from your memory the pack you left behind. Just take it easy, insomniac coyote. pushed you out into the cold. Now you're on your own, still the tolerance and light. Now your heart of stone, scour the horizon before you think to run. Where are you going, insomnia coyote?
Thank the following businesses for supporting the Dave in the Morning Show. Joe Smallinger Repair at 403 Airport Road in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, jsmallingerrepair.com, and at 815-943-4700. Habitat for Humanity of McHenry County, a nonprofit organization located in McHenry, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, Instagram, habitatmchenry.org, and at 815-759-9002. Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and info at SharonChamberofCommerce.com. Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, signcraftersenterprise.com, and at 815-648-4484. Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive, at 5311 Route 14 in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, JimOlsonCollision.com, and at 815-943-1685. And Pat's Brew and Q, a barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at 262-736-2222. Press number 1.
Time to get up, get out of bed, fill your cup and get ahead. Here's the time check, here's the time check, it's the time check now.
It's 1:45. Oh, I must get a little hand put on that watch.
And it's 7:33. Time to play Mission Impossible stuff. Okay. Now, it's not really the time to play this theme. It's actually time to play this theme. Now, time for Throwback Thursday Trivia on the Dave in the Morning Show. And Phil, you're it today.
Yeah. I'm on the spot.
Yeah. All right. Let's see how you do.
Yeah.
Put your thinking cap on.
Of course, you know all the answers. I don't.
Well, somebody's got to know the answers. I can't play along. But, I did some research yesterday on some questions we haven't done before.
Yeah.
So these are all new questions.
Oh.
And they're true or false.
Okay.
So you have a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier.
Yeah.
I could do the trivia where you have to come up with the right answer or give you choices. But
we'd be here all day.
Yes, we don't have all day. So we have a few for you today.
Oh.
So let's get started. And these are a wide variety. They're all different types of subjects. So I'm not. We'll see how you do. Okay.
Yeah.
First up, question number 1. In theory, it takes over 5,000 helium balloons to lift an average-sized human from the ground. That's in theory.
Oh.
True or false?
I'd say false.
Actually, it's true.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh.
All righty.
I know
Well,
it took quite a few, but I didn't think it'd take that many.
well, apparently somebody did this.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, here's an easy one I think you should get. Our second question is: glass is manufactured mainly from processed sand.
Yeah, that's true.
You're right. It is true.
Yeah, that I know.
Okay. All righty. The Trojan horse was used by the Greeks to mask their way into the city of Troy and
Yeah.
win the war.
That's true.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So far, so good. That first one was kind of toughy, though.
Yeah, it was kind of iffy.
Okay. Here's one for you about the human body.
Yeah.
Did you know, true or false, that the liver is the largest organ in the human body? True or false? The liver. Now, I know you don't like liver.
Yeah, I do. Liver and onions.
Oh, that's what you do. I'm the one who doesn't like it. Okay.
Yeah. I'd say it's true.
Actually, it's false.
Oh.
Guess what the largest organ in the human body is?
The heart. I don't know.
It's the skin.
Oh, the skin. I call it an organ? Huh.
That's right. And it weighs about 8 pounds.
Oh.
Well, the average person.
Yeah.
Some a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Now, here's something that's true or false about apples. Did you know there are over 30,000 varieties of apples existing in the world? 30,000 varieties. Could that be true or is that false?
I think it's false.
Actually, it is true.
Oh. Wow. I'm amazed.
As I only know a few varieties. I didn't realize there's 30,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, the things you find out here on the David
Yeah.
Morning Show. Here's another question for you. The USA's southernmost state is Texas.
No, that's false. It's Florida.
And you're right.
See?
You know your geography.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's another one. The world's earliest surviving motion picture film dates back to the year 1888, where I
true.
believe they had a great blizzard.
True.
You're right. It is true. Next up, Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan.
True.
You're right about that. Now, here's something about food. Let's see how you do with this one.
Yeah.
Steak contains more protein than a regular-sized broccoli. Again, steak contains more protein than broccoli, than the regular-sized broccoli.
True.
True or false? Actually, that's false.
Oh.
It's actually the other way around.
Oh.
Broccoli contains more protein than a regular-sized steak.
Huh.
All right. That's something new.
Different.
Here's another one for you. Put together, a human's body's blood vessels can circle the earth. Again, put together, the blood vessels in an average human body can circle the earth. True or false?
False.
Actually, it's true.
Oh.
Wow, we got a lot of blood vessels
Yeah, that's for sure.
to circle the earth.
Wow.
Now, here's one about world history. Indira Gandhi was the first female prime minister of India. True or false?
True.
That's right, true. She was. Another one about geography. Rio de Janeiro is the capital of Brazil.
True.
Actually, it's false.
Oh.
The capital of Brazil is the city of Brasilia.
Oh.
Rio de Janeiro, by the way, is Brazil's second most populated city.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people would think that,
Yeah.
Rio de Janeiro would be the capital. No,
Yeah.
it's Brasilia. So anybody planning to go to Brazil, now you know.
Yeah.
Here is something from the world of entertainment. The world's best-selling music album of all times belongs to the Beatles. Again, the world's best-selling music album of all time, it belongs to the Beatles. Of course, one of the biggest groups of all time, the
Yeah.
Beatles.
True.
Actually, it's false.
Guessed wrong.
It's Michael Jackson's Thriller
Oh.
from 1982. Yes. Yeah, Michael Jackson did it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to geography again in world history. Evita Peron. Actually, I happened to play a song from the Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, Evita, last night.
Yeah.
Evita Peron was the first female president of Argentina. True or false?
True.
Actually, it's false. Evita Peron was the wife of the Argentine president, Juan Perón. That's kind of a trick question.
Yeah.
And she was the first lady of Argentina. Big difference than being the president of the
Yeah.
country. And some people thought she acted like the president sometimes. Now, here's something I think you should get, Phil, about the human being. A human being can live up to 3 weeks without drinking water. Again, a human being can live up to 3 weeks without drinking water. Is that true or false?
False.
You're right. How many days do you think we have to drink?
Probably about 5 days.
Actually, it is 3 days.
Oh.
Yeah, specialists say that we can't survive for more than 3 days without getting hydrated. That's very interesting. Okay. But I thought 3 weeks. I would say false, too. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's one from the world of entertainment, from the movies. The Birds, the classic 1963 horror movie, was directed by American film director Steven Spielberg. True or false?
True.
Phil, how could you get this? It was Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh,
Okay.
That's how much I know about it.
Okay. Actually, and he appeared in that movie. Alfred Hitchcock was one of the great directors of all time.
Yeah.
And The Birds, again, from 1963. I can't believe
I've never seen it. But...
Oh, it's a movie that must be seen.
Yeah.
That's 59 years ago. In fact, next year they'll be celebrating its 60th anniversary. I'm sure there'll be big celebrations for that.
Yeah.
But it's a classic movie, The Birds. If you ever get a chance, see if you can catch that movie. And let's see, if you're ever in Venice, Italy, here's something for you. It is illegal to feed pigeons in the Italian city of Venice. Again, it's illegal to feed pigeons in the Italian city of Venice. Is that true or false?
True.
It is true. You must have been to Venice.
I think I heard of something about that.
Okay. And finally, our last one for today. I leave you with this question. Except for humans, crows and ravens are the most intelligent creatures in the world. Again, except for humans, crows and ravens are the most intelligent creatures in the world. Is
False.
Actually, it's true.
Oh. Huh.
So, of course, humans would be intelligent.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize crows and ravens are as well.
Yeah. Huh.
But that's something new. And there you have it.
Yeah, I got maybe...
You got a few.
Yeah, a few.
I couldn't believe you got that Alfred Hitchcock one.
Yeah.
The Birds, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you would get that one. Anyway, but I guess you don't really watch the movies that much.
No.
Oh.
I've seen that movie, but...
You have seen the movies, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Steven Spielberg directed some movies, but back then, Alfred Hitchcock had some real thrillers. And, of course, his big thing is he would always appear in the movie, every movie.
Yeah.
And I think he was in, like, the beginning of the movie, of that classic. So that is some classic, The Birds.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so there you have it. Throwback Thursday trivia with Phil today. You were right on the spot. I put you on the spot.
Yeah.
And you did pretty good. I'd give you a B+. I'm sure you would give a higher grade, but okay. Actually, I was grading you on a curve.
More like a C-.
No, you did okay. You did okay. All right. So, okay. Well, we'll see how you do with birthdays coming up and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's all straight ahead here on the Dave in the Morning Show. Do you have another weather update?
Yeah, I can have another weather update.
Do you have one now?
Yeah. It's all set to go.
Oh, you're Phil on the spot, just like Johnny.
Yeah. Currently, it's partly cloudy and 62 degrees. You got southerly breezes at about 10 miles an hour. And the sun's starting to come up, and it's going to get warm, very warm, like high of 75 today. Then dropping way down to 35 tonight. Wow. And that's about it. If you want warm weather, you have to go way south.
Okay.
Because tomorrow will be high of only 39. Then down to 27 for your Sunday morning low. At least a little bit of sun, at least. Just a little bit. Then we got northerly winds then, so all the cold air will rush in, and all of a sudden we're in winter all of a sudden. At least there's no precipitation like that. Pretty much hardly any precipitation. Right, next Tuesday might have a AM snow shower. Oops.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But that's about it. It's the only chance we have. But currently it's 62 degrees and partly cloudy skies here in downtown Harvard, Illinois. Back to you, Henry.
All righty. And now, in the world of music, we're going to play a local artist who's been around. Andy Spitzen is here for you now with some hand jives and high fives. And coming up, all of our features are straight ahead. Here on the Dave in the Morning Show, it's coming up to 7:45 on a Thursday morning.
thank the following businesses for supporting the Dave in the Morning Show. Pat's Brew and Q, our barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at 262-736-2222. Press number 1. Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive at 5311 Route 14 in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, JimOlsonCollision.com, and at 815-943-1685. Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, SignCraftersEnterprise.com, and at 815-648-4484. Habitat for Humanity of McHenry County, a nonprofit organization located in McHenry, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, Instagram, HabitatMcHenry.org, and at 815-759-9002. Joe's Small Engine Repair at 403 Airport Road in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, jsmallenginerepair.com, and at 815-943-4700. And Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at info@sharonchambercommerce.com.
Everybody's voting for the friendly voice of radio, the people's choice. Music, weather, sports, and news, it's radio. The people choose. Everybody's swinging to the swinging voice of radio, the people's choice. Big fry, small fry, dawn to dawn, it's radio that turns them on. Swinging, singing, a million sounds you want to hear. It's a landslide every year. Everybody's dialing in the smiling voice of radio, the people's choice. East Coast, West Coast, in between, it's radio that makes us see.
And now, your favorite host on your favorite station.
101.3 FM, WHIW.
Here's the time check, here's the time check, it's the time check now.
It's 1:45. Oh, I must get a little hand put on that watch.
And it's 10 minutes to 8. I didn't realize I was your favorite host. What an honor. Okay. All righty. I did not pick that one. Somehow somebody picked it for me. Phil, did you do that?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. Dave's not going to like that. Okay. All righty. Anyway, let's get to it. 10 before 8. You have to be somewhere by 8. You still have 10 minutes to get there. On the same token, if you had to be somewhere by 7:30, boy, are you late.
Yeah.
What excuse are you going to use? Well,
got lost.
I could buy that. And the person would say you should have made a preview. You should have made a trip the day before. I've done that in the past. If I have to go somewhere, I'm not sure. I take like a little trip beforehand.
I don't need to anymore. I just go on Street View.
Go on what?
Street View or
Street View. Oh, that's
Google
right.
Maps.
Yeah,
that'll find
But
it.
sometimes I'm not sure about that. But that's just me. I don't know. That's right. Because I get lost a lot. I have a lousy sense of direction. Sometimes I even get lost coming here. You think? And right now I'm lost about what I'm doing. Oh, we're doing our features.
Yeah.
This day in miscellaneous history, music history, and the celebrity birthday list for this November 10th. Well, I mentioned this earlier, and we'll mention it again because this is a big day in the history of the U.S. Marines. On this date in 1775, this November 10th, the U.S. Marine Corps were organized under authority of the Continental Congress. Now, the Marines went out of existence after the end of the Revolutionary War in April of 1783. And they were formally reestablished on July 11th, 1798. But this day, November 10th, 1775, is the day that is observed as the birth date of the United States Marine Corps. So everybody who has served the United States Marine Corps, happy birthday to one and all. Here's something interesting, Phil. You get a kick out of this.
Oh.
You've heard the expression Dr. Livingston, I presume?
Yeah.
Well, on this date in 1871, Henry M. Stanley, a journalist and explorer, found David Livingstone. Livingstone was a missing Scottish missionary in Central Africa. And Stanley was the one who delivered this famous greeting, Dr. Livingstone, I presume. So that's how that all happened.
Yeah.
And let's see. In 1919, the American Legion held its first national convention in Minneapolis. So we wanted to make you aware of that. In 1951 on this date, Phil, direct dial coast-to-coast telephone service began when the mayor, M. Leslie Denning of Englewood, New Jersey, a town I know very well, called his counterpart in Alameda, California. That's when direct dial coast-to-coast telephone service began, 1951. And a show that's still on television today, and it's celebrating its 53rd birthday, Sesame Street. Sesame Street made its debut on PBS in 1969. And that's a show that kids of all ages have enjoyed over the years. And I've even enjoyed the theme song that they've had. Which...
Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
Happy birthday, Sesame Street. Okay, we can't play too much of that. Anyway, 53 years ago, 1969, that happened. Wow. Okay, so let's get now to this day in music history. On this November 10th, some great milestones, some great events happened over the years. Let's go back to 1967. On this date, 55 years ago today, the Moody Blues released their big hit, Nights in White Satin. It's a classic.
Yeah.
In 1969, on this date, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Gene Autry received a gold record. He actually recorded that song in 1949, 20 years earlier. That's one of the classic songs we play every Christmas time, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Gene Autry. And in 1973, on this date, David Essex had the song Rock On, was released. In 1986, Bruce Springsteen, live. The Bruce Springsteen's live set 1975 to 1985 box set was released in 1986. And it was 8 years ago today in 2014 that the George Strait DVD CD concert set The Cowboy Rides Away live from AT&T Stadium was released. This album version of the show had been released on September 16th. Okay, so again, that happened 8 years ago today in 2014. So there you have it. And we're moving along. We have some birthdays to tell you about. And let's see. Okay, and I'm trying to find the singers that Dave usually has in, and I can't find them.
It's got a hidden well.
I can't. Where does he do with these singers? All right, I got my own singers.
Yeah, ours are better anyways. Yeah.
Okay. All righty, okay. You can come right in. Okay, take it away.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh, this is your birthday song. Oh,
celebration all night long.
Oh, may all your dreams come true.
We sing all together.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday celebration. Party night, could feel the vibe.
Okay, Phil, it's all on you today.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And no excuse. You don't have to worry about anybody stealing your numbers. Let's see. Maybe you can do a lot better when you're all by yourself doing this.
Yeah, right.
Or you can do a lot worse. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Today we have celebrities in their 30s, 50s, and let's see, 60s. I'll even give you a little help.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, since you're all by yourself. The first person having a birthday in their 30s, I'll say they're in their late 30s.
Oh.
That should help you. Let me tell you who it is first.
Mm-hmm.
That you might want to know who it is.
Yeah.
It's country singer Miranda Lambert. Late 30s.
38.
Not late enough.
Oh, 39.
Okay.
That'd be that last one.
39. She's doing fine at 39. Okay, I'll give you half a point for that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Now, the next person in their early 50s, actress Ellen Pompeo, who has been on the show Grey's Anatomy for many years. That's a medical show.
52.
Ooh, 53.
Oh. Batting 1,000.
Early 30s. Okay. Well, I'll still say the next person still in their 50s. I would say early to mid 50s. Hopefully that helps you.
Oh.
Comedian Tracy Morgan, who starred in 30 Rock.
54.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. 54. Okay, that's good. Remember the TV series One Day at a Time?
Yeah.
Well, one of the daughters, actress Mackenzie Phillips, is having a birthday today, and she's in her early 60s.
Oh, 62.
You're one off again, 63.
Oh.
Now, the next one I think you should get. He's actor-comedian David Atkins. Now, the name might not sound familiar. That's his birth name, but he goes by his name Sinbad, the comic, an actor. That's his professional name, Sinbad, in his mid-60s.
65.
You're one off again, 66.
Oh.
Okay. Well, at least you got one right.
Yeah, one.
Okay, so there's no excuses today. And Phil, we're right on time.
Wow.
So let's see. Oh, here come Roy, Dale, and Trigger. And they're here to end the show. But before we do that, one last weather word.
Yeah, well, we got some sunshine shining out there. With a temperature of 62 with some southerly breezes around 10 miles an hour. Soon to have a high of 75. Wow, better get out there and enjoy it. It's not going to last. It's going to drop like a rock down to 35 tonight with partly cloudy skies. And we still have some southwest winds during the day, around 16. Then Friday will only have muster a high of 39, that's all we're going to get. And down to 27. It's the AM clouds and PM sunshine. So at least we have a little bit of that, but we have northwest winds at 15, so better get your winter coats out, because it's going to be cold.
Wow, what a big difference in temperature.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's the end of this season. Have to wait till spring, I think. So, adios, everyone.
And the current temp is?
62 degrees
62, okay.
And sunny skies.
Again, we want to thank everybody listening in Alton, Blaine, Capron, Chemung, Delavan, Fontana, Garden Prairie, Greenwood, Harvard, Heartland, Hebron, Lake Geneva, Lawrence, Poplar Grove, Sharon, Walworth, Williams Bay, Woodstock. And if I left anybody out, I'm sorry. We got a lot of towns in our state line area. Okay, of course, want to... Oh, Phil, before we do anything else, you have something to say?
Yeah, you are listening to WHIW LP, Harvard, Illinois. Harvard Broadcasting.
And the top of the state.
Middle of the dial and top of the state.
Time to smile.
Yeah.
And I'll say the greatest station in the nation.
Yeah, and the universe, too.
Okay, that's right. Also want to thank the sponsors of the Dave in the Morning Show, the Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin, Joe Small Engine Repair in Harvard, Illinois, Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois, Habitat for Humanity in McHenry County with stores in Woodstock and McHenry, Illinois, Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive in Harvard, Illinois, and Pat's Brew and Q, a barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. Thank you, everybody. Well, that's it for today. Have a great Throwback Thursday. Stay tuned. A lot of great music will be playing throughout the day. Some classic gold is coming your way. Stick around for that. And don't forget, Catch It Away, Jam and James Riley, tonight around 6. And we'll all be back tomorrow around 6 in the morning for the Friday edition, the Veterans Day edition of the Dave in the Morning Show, with our special guest, Ed O'Brien. We'll be in studio. Looking forward to that. For everybody from the Dave in the Morning Show, I'm Henry Stevens, wishing you a very happy day. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Adios.